Hi, Jenny. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Jenny, sorry, I'm just trying to also reach out to other persons. Abi, don't worry, it's just a little trick. Just a little trick. Just a little trick. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. Don't worry. Trust me. I always return back the favor. Okay. I always return back the favor. So you are covered. You are covered. Don't worry. You know, you are my YouTube motivation, Abi. I'm following you, learning from the best. Just learning from the best. Learning from the best to, yeah. I've got multiple phones. Yeah, I've got multiple phones. But the most active of them is what I'm using to stream now. That's the most active one I'm using to stream. Yeah, so Sonia, Sonia have taken time to digest YouTube. Sonia have taken time and digest YouTube. There's nothing you want about YouTube, and and by God's grace, even if I already know what she's teaching, yeah, she has digested YouTube, and that's the same thing I want to do by next month. By God's grace, I want to take time. I want to really take time to digest it too. She said it how she got to know most of those things, and that's the same thing I want to do by God's grace. And then she started quite earlier, so she has known a couple of persons who are top YouTubers, so she knows a couple of them. From there, she's also tapping from them. Exactly. Yeah, there is a way you can go about it to know most of those secrets. So she said it in one of her stream. So by next month, I'm also going to do likewise thing, because someday there's one of my channel I want to dedicate to something similar. There's one of my channel I want to dedicate to that. I can't say it here on stream now. I can't say it here on stream. Before Sonia will come and check and say, this is my brother. You have gone and leak my small secret. Eh? Yeah, more or less. It wasn't even stream. If it's not Instagram self, it's either live stream or Instagram. She said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we are connected on IG too. We're actually connected on IG. So she was trying to put me through. So I was like, how do you know all this thing? How do you know all this thing in just a short period of time? So she had to put me through on a couple of things like that. And the interesting fact about it, I've actually reached out to a couple of top YouTubers before meeting her. And she's one of those sincere person that will not hide even a dime. She will not hide even a dime. She will not hide even a dime. Yeah, my link on IG is already there. Except it's just, let me type it so that we can connect. Let me type it so we can connect, okay? And in fact, there's something, we are planning something by, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay. I'll type it just now. I owe my YT crew to her. Yeah, sure. Even me, oh my dear. Even me, like even me. There were things I know before I met her, but they were not grounded at all. So she more or less helped me solidify a couple of things, a couple of things, a couple of things. Me I knew. Me I supposed to start YouTube since 2018. 2018, but procrastination kept it till this year. Towards the last week of May, I started officially 1st of June. That's when I started this YouTube stuff, 1st of June. But the practicing aspect, learning those things was since 2018. So more or less, the persons I've been meeting were not coaching me well. They were not giving me what I wanted. But when I met Sonia, she doesn't hide anything. She doesn't hide anything at all. She just spill it the way it is. So anything she tells you, if you take a walk to my channel, check my shots, check my live stream, you find out there's massive difference in the past 2 to 3 days. There is something I've been doing. She only helped me to show me how to do it better. That have made that great difference. I've been doing that thing. Somebody taught me that thing. Yeah, somebody taught me that thing, but the person did not teach me well. So when she took time to explain it, I now did it very well. Exactly, exactly. So I took time to follow what she said very well, couple what that person had told me. That is what just make all that difference. And with what the way it's going, I'm just giving it a week time. You will see the difference by God's grace. You see the difference. Just a week time. And once it's time, I'm going to take away some of those short, or I'm going to major on both sides, short and long. Because yes, there are three things she taught me. I shared it with other persons the other day. There are three things Sonia taught me that has made massive difference. There are then I think three or two others that I knew. Couple what she taught, I just added it. One, if it is sub, live stream will give you sub, short will give you sub. Those two, they give you massive sub, live stream and short. But now, if you are just starting up your channel, you can't have those sub that much because you have not started live stream. So it's through short that you get, because live stream, to start live stream, you must be up to 50, and not just 50 subscribers. They must take you to the point where you can even reach 60 subscriber before YouTube approved. It's when YouTube approve before you start. So live stream and short for subscriber. Exactly, exactly. Then after you have gotten everything, you now decide once you have gotten monetized. You don't start deleting those things at once. Oh. Let me see. She has finally answered me that I can monetize with any shot that gives me 1 million once. Have you had 1 million so far? I don't think. I checked your channel. I don't think you have up to 1 million. Do you have anyone that have 1 million? Let me see. Do you have anyone that's up to 1 million already? Sorry, 10 million. This 10 million is cumulative. Oh. Is your combined shot are they up to 10 million? Okay, it's up to 10 million already. Then if it is up to, then you can actually monetize now. If it is up to, currently I'm currently around is it, let me check, I think 55,000. I'm currently at 55,000. So if you have already had shot up to this thing, if you already have views up to 10 million, you can monetize. You can. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. So then this thing, if you want to delete this shot, which is another thing I told you she taught me. If you want to delete this shot, all those silent live stream we have been doing all this while, you're not going to delete it one day. Oh. No, no, please, you're not deleting every, delete one per time. One per time. Or first of all, you change it to private, and from private you now delete one per time. That's what you'll be doing until you finally, yes, I'm thinking on how to complete it before the end of this month. Sure, you can just follow that pattern she taught on how to get your shot go viral. Okay, so once you follow it, you take it one per time. Once you have taken it once per time, you can do like one for this week. Next week you remove another one. If not, you automatically bring down your watch hour and your views. You automatically bring them down. So you take it one per time, knowing that before the end of either 1 week or 2 weeks, you should have catch up with the watch hour or the view that particular one has given to you. So what I did, because yeah, you can. In 90 days, you can now. How many days is left to complete your target 90 days? How many days is left? Then share for active subscribers again. Active subscribers, that thing you were saying this afternoon, I was just saying, Jenny, active subscriber come from sub I sub, oh, abi sub, how do they call it? Is it sub I sub back, something like that? That's where you get active subscriber. That is where you get active subscriber. If not, every other subs you are getting may not give you the potent subs that you need. May not give you those active ones. They may not give you. It's true. Those persons that sub I sub that you get, although the turn up may not be good. The turn up may not be good. You say, how do I even calculate this thing? Which of them do you want to calculate? Which one do you want to calculate? Okay, the 90 days. This 90 days something, it depends on the time frame. Oh, like um more or less, how do I put it? When you started your stuff, your own YouTube, I don't know when you started. So after each 90 days, some of those view goes to extinction. I'm just angry that they unsubscribe later. Yeah, that is, yeah, I know it's very painful. In fact, that very unsubscribe aspect you are talking about is what is keeping me where I am. I've lost over close to 300 subs. There was a time I was up to 500. They brought me down to almost 350. There was a time like that. That is even before I even got to meet Sonia. That was like in terms of we having good time to talk. I had 500. They brought it down drastically to there about 350. So, but that one is not a challenge though. So I was asking about when you started, that particular point you started your YouTube. After a while, for each 90 days, you may likely not know. You say, I lost 20 subs yesterday. Hey, that's massive. Oh. 20 is massive. Oh. 20 is massive. And yeah, 20 can come from this sub for sub. Oh. 20 can come from sub for sub. It's not the normal person. Yeah, normal person cannot just go and it's sub for sub that does that. Some of them wants to play smart. That 90 days, more or less, for that short public view, you may likely not be able to calculate it. It's white that will calculate it. Go to anyway, a clue is go to your studio. Okay, go to your studio. Then through your studio now, use it to check. I'm already on live stream. I wish I can go through those things. I won't be able to go through them now. There's a place you see those things that will tell you what is up to 90 days and so on. It's in your studio, YT studio. Just check it. I'm on live stream now. I can't. This is the only phone that will give me what I want, and that's the one I'm using for live stream. I would have just screenshot and show you. Okay, my viral shot was on 15 last month. All right, 15 last month. 15 last month is just going to a month now. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, sure, we'll do that. And if you are anyway, we'll talk. That one is closed door talk. Closed door talk. There's something I'll tell you. That is closed door. So Sonia is good though. Sonia is good. Sonia is good. She dedicated her time. And what I like in this Sonia aspect, it's not like Sonia is good alone. The husband is supportive, which is the difference from a couple of us. Which is the difference from a couple of us. A couple of us, you find out that our partners, you understand, they are not supportive. They are not supportive at all. That's why a couple of us are just lagging behind. So for her, and um, uh, the man too, he has a channel, more or less the channel in her name, but he's the one pushing, helping her to push it and so on. So all of them, they are supporting her and so on. And the guy is all this fudgy guy, not is I don't know how to put it. I wish you understand that word. No, 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 I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. At the moment, I'm not. Very soon, by God's grace. Very soon. Very soon. So the guy is actually supportive. It's supportive. He helps her out and so on. So that's why it seems easier. It's not all men that allow their wife to be on screen for not all. Not all at all. So the guy is supportive to her. That's why it's like that. So you can do that too. You can get even beyond where she is. You can we have top. She's just coming up now. This is making her 3 years on YT. So she's still young in YT. So if she could get all this result, why not? You can do more. You can do more. So we'll get there. Alpha, what's your watch hour? Like, where are you now? You're up to 2K now, abi? Or more than? You should be more than 2K now. Yeah, sure. Once you get monetized, your focus should be on real content. Do you know of this lady, Winnie's School of Elegance? Do you know of her? Or Jessica OS? Have you heard of those two YouTubers before? Winnie's School of Elegance. If you check, the best person I would recommend to you is those two persons. Then Sonia Niche is on YouTube growth for this very aspect, for this very channel. Her other channel, she's not doing this very thing. She's doing another thing. She's doing lifestyle, and then she won't even want to go into another niche. So if you check, I would like you to just visit Winnie W. Let me type it. Visit that lady and find out what she does. Take time, really study her channel, community, everything, and you get idea on how to navigate your way on what you need to do. Yeah, sure. Sure. So that lady will guide you through. Just take your time, study her content, her channel very well. Winning School of Elegance, and then Jessica OS. There are things, there are strategic things. If you are very Yeah, looks like I will have to monetize with 10 million. Sure, you can. You can. You will get there now. Your this thing. You have the fan base that can give you make your shots hit that very amount. Let me type Winnie School of Elegance. Check check how this lady check how she niche down in her niche. Then check how this other person too niche down in her own niche too. Check the two of them. Then if you want to also do this type of if you want to also do this type of Sonia's own, take time. This Sonia own, that one, we'll talk about that one off here. We'll talk about that one off here. So take time to study these three of them, both the Sonia aspect. I'll talk about that Sonia for you, and then I'll tell you. In fact, the three of them, I'll tell you the three of them. Which once I get the number of subscriber I want, I already know. For me, I already know what I want to do. Not as if I'm not thinking, I'm not guessing what I want to do. I already know what I want to do. So once I get a subscriber I want to watch, I get monetized. I may not even wait to be monetized. The population for Winnie is into lifestyle and then coaching. Winnie is a coach. She's into coaching. Winnie is into coaching. Winnie has a master class. That's another thing I wanted you to figure out for yourself when you go to her channel. She has a master class that you register with good sum of money to be trained under her. The girl is good. She study in that her niche. She go far. She has gone far to study in that niche to know. Even Sonia, in fact, let me just a tip of it. Sonia studies like back to back on this aspect. Anyway, so we'll talk about that off camera, okay? Now, for Jessica does relationship. Is Jessica relationship is not all this street kind of you find commonly on YouTube. No, the lady is mature. When she talks relationship, you hear relationship, you smell relationship. That's for her. So if you study this three-person plot, this Sony, I will talk about that as I said. You will know how to niche down once you get monetized. You know how to actually settle down very well in your own aspect and then be known for your own aspect. Exactly. Sure. The three of them, the Sonia that you just went to her channel, Jessica and Winnie, they cannot lie to you. They study. Let me not lie to you. You not hear her when she say she can never run out of content. Try it now. Try live stream for back to back. Try live stream back to back for 3 weeks. You will find out that if you don't study, you will not know what to even come to do again on live stream. The three of them study back to back before you find them coming, and that's why they have strategic timing. They come and they have strategy on not doing almost of those things. And you know that what's her name? What's her name? Um, Sonia is onto full time. She's a full time YouTuber. Then she's doing little things. Yeah, she says she does little things, but she's a full time YouTuber. Winnie started off as a full time YouTuber before she now start. They hire her these days. So, if you know, do you know this guy? This guy that say it's plenty. Do you know this guy? I say it's plenty. Ola of Lagos. Yeah, Ola of Lagos. You know of Ola of Lagos, right? You know it's not cheap to hire Ola of Lagos to come and do review for you. Hope you know it's not cheap. And do you know that the secret of that guy is that guy study too? Now, the way it's not cheap to hire Ola of Lagos to come and do review for you is the same way to hire Winnie to come and feature in your conference. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's the same way it's not cheap to hire Jessica for any coaching conference or anything. It's not cheap at all. So, but those are discussion of this very street. For me, my own aspect, I already figured out. Unlike this one, this Sonia kind of aspect, it is just surface. I will not I will not put myself much in that aspect, although I'm going to master that aspect, but I will not put myself more. Mine is health, educational, and motivational. Those are just the major. It's already on my platform. Those are the aspect. Anything educational, health related, traveling, all those traveling things. I'm into those things already. So then business generally. So those are my own aspect. So I may not spend time to talk about all this one. That's why I'm trying to grow my both channel. I'm trying to grow my both channel so that I'll be able to, at the end, not so that one channel can handle two aspects, so that it will not be clumsy. Then another channel will also handle like maybe two. That's just my target for all these things. So I'm trying to get both the subscriber and then at the same time to also get the watch hour. Although one account, my other accounts, uh, which I used to go live on most person's stream, the challenge with it is that there was a time I was given copyright. I got the copyright and it was from a big channel, very big channel, a religious channel. Since that copyright, the first thing that happened, the first thing that happened to me, in fact, that people, they were the one that contacted me direct. They've already flagged me to YouTube. Okay, traveling channel and money. Yeah, traveling. Yeah, yeah. That's what me I for me I do the traveling stuff, but I want to do it now as per the discussion aspect. So that's a religious side. They flagged me up to YouTube, and then they wanted us to come to settlement and so on. I don't know idea. I now went and delete the content. I didn't want to go through all this process. Yes. Actually I do not know how to do as I then I don't know how to do reaction. So I would have known how if it was reaction, if I knew how to do reaction, I think that their copyright may not have catch up with me if I knew how to do reaction as at then. So but I did not know. I just posted like that. As I posted, they flagged me off to YouTube themselves, not even YouTube that flagged me, it was themselves, that side. And from there, after I deleted that very content from my channel was not searchable again. It's just recently my channel is coming up. But now, whatsoever I post on that channel does not travel again. Before, it goes like wildfire. And then my subscriber dropped. As at then, I think I had close to 100 subscribers at then. The subscriber base just dropped down to 11. Currently, it have grown back. It have grown back to I think 23. So copyright happens. It was a long form content. No, it was not a long form. Oh. It was just there about. Was it? I think it was a 2 to 3 minutes video, not a long form. It was 2 to 3 minutes. Just that if I had 2 to 3 minutes, if I had known how to do reaction, I think I would have survived it. But I didn't know how to do reaction. Maybe what they wanted me to do was that I'm not doing it with any intention for anything with money. Maybe that's just what I suspected. But the site is a renowned site. So long form, anyway, I know anything above 1 minute they classify as long form, but long to me, long is anything from 8 minutes and above. For me, that's long, 8 minutes and above. Because YouTube, when you get monetized, the real one that will pay you is 8 minutes and above. Hope you know that, right? Hope you know that it's 8 minutes and above that pays you for long form videos. Anything less than 8 minutes and above, less than 8 minutes, YouTube will find it stressful to put their stuff. Yeah, I know. But me, when I'm talking about, from my perspective, when I'm talking about long is from 8 minutes and above. That's for me. Oh. So that very video, exactly. It's 8 minutes. Oh, once you get monetized, your content don't make it less than 8 minutes. Some people advise 4 minutes, but please try your content should not be less than 8 minutes. Some people advise 4 minutes. Some is 4 minutes they advise. YouTube recognize 4 minutes. But for you to get well paid, because with that very 8 minutes, they can put their ads in at least before your video will finish twice or thrice in that very video. But if you do less than, yes, like this 4 minute now, 4 minute, in some 4 minutes you may just get just one advert, just one advert. So they pay you based on how many adverts they can place in your content. So imagine if you can do up to 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour ahead. So those having, so I will make the video length exactly. So imagine you have up to 30 minutes, 1 hour. You can imagine how many ads, how many times those ads will play. How many times? Check, take a walk to Sonia's this thing later and check all her video. You find out that videos are not less than 4 minutes. Find out videos are not less than 4 minutes. That is the recommendable time. YouTube recognizes from 4 minutes and above. Shorts too used to have ads, so that's why she say it doesn't pay much. It's because why shorts don't pay much is because at the end of the day, the ads is maybe just once it will play. Up to even 3 minutes most times it's just once the ads will play. So but when you have up to 4 minutes, at least they can comfortably, if the video is more interesting and has high retentive capacity, then they can put this thing ads for like twice before it will finish. But if it doesn't have retentive capacity, maybe just once. But if you give up to 8 minutes, there's high tendency that the ads that will be placed, they can put it up to like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, because why they don't pay much in short is that their ads on short may not play more than, shorts. There are shorts that are less than, in fact there are shorts that is 4 minutes and there are shorts that are 15 minutes, sorry, 15 seconds I meant to say. There are shorts that are 4 seconds, there are shorts that are 15 seconds. So imagine you want to put ads, even you imagine you just have 4 seconds something to watch and you now see ads coming up, you will not even enjoy that very stuff. And ads wants to come up like 3 times. That's why ads don't pay much. Sorry, shorts don't pay much because they can't put, YouTube cannot put their ads. At least YouTube wants a video so that they can put at least 3 to 4 times before you finish watching that video. Yeah, so if ads don't play in video, don't be paying or what. The target of you getting monetized is that YouTube wants to start using your video to put their ads. It's not your choice. You're not the one putting the ads. So it's not like you have a decision, I say, over it. It's more or less the best word to put it is like saying trade by barter. Just like saying trade by barter. So you give them video, they put their ads, they pay you back money for using your video to advertise their own product. That's just how the thing looks like. So the lengthier your video, the more chances for it to generate income for you. The lengthier your video, the more chances. The shorter your video, the less chances for it to generate good money for you. That is just the truth about it. The lesser the chances. So if once you just get monetized, please, any of your video target, it should not be less than 8 minutes. That's the recommendable, this I will tell you. That's the truth. You can do 4 minutes because 4 minutes, people can, if you don't have a good retentive capacity, some people will not have that grace to watch your video beyond 4 minutes. But if you have, I've seen people who have, if you know Tasha very well, Tasha have good retentive capacity, Sonia have retentive capacity. They have good retentive, at least to an extent. So if people like them, even though they give you 30 minutes, you still be glued to watch to the end. Both of those make rain video and ads don't play on their videos. How are they able to earn here? If you really study YouTube ads very well, that ads can play before, in between, or after. So for those who are playing before, you may not even know that ad is coming because of that very video. Ads can be placed. It can be placed before, in between, and after. So you may not figure out, if you are not familiar with this YouTube something, you may not know that very ad you watched before you saw that very video was actually for that very video you were opening. So the target, that's just the truth I can tell you. Once you get monetized, your targets for your video, always target something a bit above 4 minutes to 8 minutes. For me, me, I have the grace to do even up to 30 minutes. Oh, I have the grace to do it up to 30 minutes. But when me I want to work on for myself is the aspect of that retention. I can generate content up to even 1 hour, but that aspect of retention is what I want to work. And that's why I'm following people like Sonia and Tasha back to back, because they are good at it. They are really good at that retention aspect, so that I can learn how they do it. And they talk very fast and they talk on point. So I have an idea on how to generate and create AI video for African Folktale channel. Can I make the tutorial and post here? Sure, you can. Sure, you can. You can. They'll be very useful to yourself once you get monetized. They'll be very useful, because I want to do everything now and see what works. Sure, you can. You are not going to get copyright. So if that's what you are scared of, you are not getting copyright at all. It won't give you copyright. But the best of them, if you ask me, if you want to do the aspect of that music, because from all those apps that I used to generate those AI stuff, most of them, what used to later, because I was subscribed to a couple of them, what used to give issue at the end of the day is that when you come and upload it and there was music in it, yes, there was music in it, YouTube can give you copyright. So what I do when I notice, because there are times where some of them, when I upload them, YouTube will now give me copyright. I'll now after all the stress of editing and everything. So what I now started doing is to do it without music in the background. When I now come to YouTube, I'll now select YouTube music, because I have African Folktale channel, Faceless channel. Yeah, sure, you can, 100% you can, you can, you can. Yes, that is the best thing. That's the best thing. For me, once I noticed they started giving me strikes from time to time, I just stopped it. Yeah, you can, you can. And it should be very useful to you if that channel is monetized. Because before you get monetized, you already know that you have a population base. So it will be very useful to you, so that YouTube can comfortably put their ads. I tell African story there with my voice, not music. Yeah, sure, you can. Oh, you can. And even now, sef, you can, because you already have the fan base already. You have the fan base already, so you can. You can do that. You can do that. That thing self, me, I'm even learning. I can't even do that stuff. I'm learning that stuff. That the one for this African folktale that people do. The one that I do is just normal AI stories or videos. I tell African folktale. That's what me I do. So you can. Even kids channel, they get monetized now. They get monetized. I'm just asking if I can post the tutorial here on this channel, since this is a beauty channel. Anything you want to do, experiment it on your channel. The one that works best, just relax on that one, center on that one. Anyone that works best, that's what we are saying, that don't niche down too early. Don't niche down too early. Just keep experimenting for now, because me, I've told you that I have intention that someday I might do this tutorial, although on the surface. So I'm experimenting a lot, I'm reading and studying a lot on them. So if you don't post it, how will you get the experience? You won't get the experience to share now. You won't get the experience to share. So you have to experiment them. Like now, a couple of things I'm learning that I know now is because I'm experimenting them. A couple of them is because I'm experimenting them. So you can post it. If it trends well for you, then do more of it and be posting. Do more of it and be posting. It will be very beneficial. It will be very helpful to you. Very helpful. Me, it's just that I'm just a reserved person, kind of. And then I'm introverted. Although these days I'm getting out of this my introvert something. If not, all these people cooking something, this kitchen something, ha, I would have done it too. I would have done it, especially live stream that I don't want to say anything. I know how long it took me before I made the decision to start live stream. Yeah, I would do a video on it because yeah, sure. So I would have also tried it, but me, I'm just so shy. It's what people see, sha. Now camera. It's just camera, just camera. It's camera that makes it look like that. I'm very, very introverted. Oh. I love my comfort zone. I love that private space, like really, really. I love it so much. So if not, I would have experimented that all these one that most time I will come and talk. I would have only be coming to talk from time to time. Jenny, you are not, oh, Jenny. Jenny, you are not. This one, you are not. This one, you are not. If you say you are, no, you are not, Jenny. You are not. At least I've seen your content. You do it better, you know, right? Exactly, oh. My dear, I like my comfort zone. That comfort zone, no stress, oh. No stress, no stress. I enjoy it. So for me, if not for that aspect of me, I would have experimented. Oh. I've not seen your face on live, but I mean your videos. That's what I mean. I've not seen your face on live. Oh, is that the reason why you don't want to come live? Jenny, come live, come live, come live. Shey you are the one that say you want to launch how you got monetized. That after you have finished the video, after you finish that video, I and my community people will come and drag you. You will come and tell us on live stream. I and my community people come and drag you. You come and tell us on live stream how you got monetized. So if you are thinking if this is the reason why you want to do video alone, just prepare. We are coming to drag you. Tell us on live stream how you got monetized. But seriously, before me I'll get monetized, the kind experience me I'll gather by God's grace. Because my own journey is still far. My watch hour. I don't know what I did to YT earlier. My watch hour just got improved the past 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks is when my watch hour got, or let's say 3 weeks, started moving. I have been for 2 months, or almost 2 months, I was just within 0 point. No way, oh, no way at all. We are coming to drag you. We will drag you. You come and tell us on live stream how you got monetized. In fact, we'll ask you, somebody like me, sef, I will ask you, how did the journey start? You tell us one after the other. Yeah, sure, sure. Sure, by God's grace. Sure, by God's grace. Sure. Ah, thank you for correcting me. I take back my words. Thank God. I just take back my word. Thank you for correcting me. Uh, it's possible. What you just said just now, this last comment is possible. It's highly possible. I envision that too. I envision that. Yeah, I know I can with short. I can. I can. I can. At least I've just taken a walk. Just few minutes ago, I went back to check something. I can. It's highly possible. It's highly possible. Let me drop a message with Sonia a second. I'll check your message, okay? Just a second. So he said I got 9K subs in 2 weeks and have monetization in 2 weeks. Are you serious? Are you serious? 9K subs in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That is, I will, if I want to say it's miracle, I don't know if I should say it's miracle or I should say this is awesome, awesome magic. I don't. You say, okay, before applying, we will talk better. Oh, yeah, there are things I don't want to share here. It's really a miracle. I wasn't expecting. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll do so. We'll do so. What's your handle? Is it possible to type your handle for me? Type your handle for me. Yeah, Sonia is still live. I'm even chatting her up. Sonia is still live. Type your handle for me so that I also will also check you up. But mine is what I typed earlier, wisdom.akiba. So type your own too for me. The same pictures you find on my white is the same pictures you find on my Instagram. Yeah, sure, she is. She is. You can hook up with her. Hook up with her. Yeah, you can. You can. We'll talk on IG, okay? We'll talk on IG. Okay, let me write it down. Let me write it down so that I'll check it up. Okay, I'll check you up too. Just hook up with her, okay? We'll talk behind camera. Thank you so much for having me here. Yeah, thank you so much. It's fine. We'll talk after. Yeah, we'll talk after now. Just hook up with her so that you catch up with some things, okay? Thank you so much for supporting. God bless you. My YT idol, don't worry. Fully behind you. Fully behind you. Putting the leg where you remove. As you remove, I put my leg. God bless you. Thank you so much for checking by. God bless you, dear. God bless you. Thank you so much. more of His faithfulness, more of His kindness, love to me, more of His tender love, more about Jesus, more about Jesus, more of His faithfulness, more that He died to save me. More about Jesus, more about Jesus, more about Jesus, more of His faithfulness, more of His love who died for me, more of His love who died for me. Metano Jesus ikpong kini uwe edine Metano Jesus Metano Jesus ikpong Metano Jesus. Mental Jesus, mental Jesus, mental Jesus,